when the first rays of morning light penetrates the sea of clouds, casting golden light spots on the stone carvings of Yuwangding. The stone steps of Shibapan loom in the clouds and mist, like a ladder leading to the heavenly palace. This mountain lying across the land of Qi and Lu is not only a physical peak, with an altitude of 1545 meters, but also a cultural totem in the hearts of the Chinese people. From Confucius' sigh of climbing Mount Tai makes the world small, to the grand ceremonies of Emperor's Fengtian offering sacrifices to heaven and earth in past dynasties. From Du Fu's lofty sentiment of "I must ascend the top," to the incense of ordinary people praying for blessings. Mount Tai has engraved the spiritual code of the Chinese nation with rocks and pines and cypresses. Every rock of Mount Tai is telling a 2.5 billion-year geological legend. It was born in the orogenic movement of the Archean, an after-plate collision, magma eruption, and weathering and erosion. It finally formed the pattern of peaks arching over Dacian and looking down on the east. Around the main peak Yuwangding, such landscapes as Regan Peak, Yuguan Peak, and Shanxia are like stars holding the moon, forming a magnificent view of seeing all the mountains small. The most amazing thing is the rock formation section of Mount Tai. From the foot to the top of the mountain, the strata of the Archean, Proterozoic, and Paleozoic are exposed in turn, like an open book of the Earth's history in Taohuiyu. The folds of gneiss hide traces of ancient oceans in Tianjifeng. The columnar jointed basalt records the marks of volcanic activities. Geologists call Mount Tai the Geological Museum in eastern China. Every crack here is a witness to the Earth's pulse. And the more than 5,800 stone steps from Dai Temple to Yuwangding are not only the path for climbing, but also a challenging book written with perseverance by human beings in the face of natural power. Mount Tai is not the highest among the 5 sacred mountains, but it enjoys the honor of the most respected of the 5 sacred mountains, which stems from its deep binding with ancient Chinese imperial culture. Since the first emperor of Qin, 12 emperors have personally visited Mount Tai to hold the Fengtian ceremony, building altars on the top of Dacian to worship heaven, and opening fields in Liangfu Mountain to worship earth, thus declaring the divine right of kingship. This ritual, which lasted for more than 2,000 years, made Mount Tai a spiritual link between the human world and the heavenly court. Now in Dai Temple, the cypress planted by Emperor Wu of Han is lush, and the gullies on the trunk are like the wrinkles of an old man, witnessing the contingencies and goings of countless royal processions. The bronze tiles of Bixia Temple are shining in the sun. This Taoist temple, first built during the period of Emperor Zhenzong of Song, enshrines Bixia Yuanjin, who blesses all living beings, attracting millions of pilgrims every year to pray for blessings. The Dangfang platform stone carvings on Yuwangding densely record the Fengtian grand occasions of emperors in past dynasties, among which the inscription of Tianqi Rensheng Emperor still retains the imperial style of Li Longji, Emperor Xuanzong of Tang. These buildings and stone carvings are not cold cultural relics, but living history, allowing us to touch the faith temperature of ancient dynasties. Mount Tai is a natural cultural treasure house from the foot to the top of the mountain. There are more than 2,500 cliff carvings and steles, forming a flowing corridor of calligraphy art. In Jingxiyu, monks in the northern Qi dynasty inscribed the Diamond Sutra on a stone platform with an area of 2,000 square meters. Each character is nearly half a meter in diameter, which is still clear after thousands of years of wind and rain, and is known as the originator of big characters in Dagwen Peak. Li Bai's inscription, "A long roar at the Tianmen, 1,000 miles of breeze comes," is majestic, echoing with Du Fu's Wangyu poem Stele, and the lofty feelings of literati reverberate. In the mountains, the archway at the place where Confucius climbed, although not built by Confucius himself, carries the philosophy of climbing Dongshan makes Lu small. Climbing Mount Tai makes the world small. During his seclusion in Mount Tai, General Feng Yuxiang left stone carvings such as Return My, rivers and mountains, engraving the feelings of family and country into the rocks. These words and calligraphy make Mount Tai not only have natural grandeur, but also cultural thickness. When you touch those cold stone carvings, you can almost hear the breath of literati when they wielded their brushes thousands of years ago, and feel their spiritual tremors in the face of mountains and rivers. For ordinary people, Mount Tai is a holy place for praying for good fortune. Every first day of the first lunar month, countless people will climb the mountain overnight just to welcome the first rays of sunshine of the new year at Regan Peak. They believe that this can bring good luck for the whole year. The old grandmother's hair is inserting an amulet of Taishan Shigandang, which is said to be able to protect the house from evil spirits. On the way up the mountain porters carry hundreds of caddies of heavy objects and walk steadily on the steep stone steps of Shibapan. Their dark faces are engraved with more tenacious vitality than rocks. The 4 seasons of Mount Tai each have their unique sense of ritual. In spring, the wild peach blossoms in Taohui are all over the mountains, contrasting with the green pines. Pilgrims will tie red ribbons to pray for a happy marriage. After the summer rainstorm, the sea of clouds surges in the valley, and Yuwangning seems to float in the heavenly palace. In autumn, the ginkgo leaves among the ancient cypresses in Dai Temple are golden, contrasting with the red walls, becoming a paradise for photographers. The rime in winter turns the whole mountain into a crystal glass world, and at this time, Mount Tai is more solemn and majestic. When night falls, the lights of Taiyan City at the foot of the mountain are lit up, reflecting with the starry sky on the top of the mountain. This mountain has long transcended the geographical category and become the spiritual backbone of the Chinese nation. It is the steadiness of as stable as Mount Tai, the responsibility of as heavy as Mount Tai, and the awe of having eyes, but not knowing Mount Tai, as UNESCO commented when listing Mount Tai as a world cultural and natural dual heritage. Mount Tai integrates nature and culture, and is a symbol of the Chinese spirit.